Yo, what's up? I'm RTG Anime. I've been reacting to a few series over the years. Attack on Titan was my first one. Omniscient Reader was the second one, and be starting to react to The Greatest State Developer. I've already read the first two seasons offline, like over the past few months, and I guess season 3 just dropped. This is one of my favorite webtoons. I'd say this, Omniscient Reader, and there's another one. I forget. I've been reading a lot recently. Couple Breaker. That one's finished, and I've read that. But yeah, I'm super excited. I don't even remember exactly where season 2 left off, but I'm assuming like I don't know, they'll do a little recap maybe. But yeah, super excited to hop into this. Okay, right. He had Draggy. What's his name? Lloyd is very bad at naming things. Where are we rushing off to suddenly? Are there matters to attend to in the Mermaid Kingdom? Right, the Mermaid Kingdom. That was where all the buff mermaid were. You'll see when we get there. But first, there's something I need to warn you about. No matter what happens, don't draw your sword. Okay, so looks like they might get into some dicey circumstances. Oh, that's the portal into hell. Oh, right. I think season 2, Lloyd discovered what the devil... I forget if that's his name. He discovered that the devil had some plans for him to, like, make him basically his slave, essentially. And now they entered the portal into hell. Is Lloyd gonna confront him, though? I feel like... that's risky, dude. I think he's still stronger than Javier. I thought it was about time you paid me a visit. He's pissed, dude. May I ask the first question? Sure. You know full well that your death is what I'm after. So what gave you the courage to come here in person? Okay, so all the cards are on the table, dude. They both know what the other person's thinking. Death? Suho's? I'm not the great, brave man you think I am. Sorry. I'm sure it'd be fairly easy for you to kill me here. And it wouldn't be hard for you to come up with some lie to lure me here, either. Facts, why doesn't he just kill him right now? Hell and the human realm both operate under very strict rules, so if I were to die here in hell, I'm certain there's a rule that would prevent my soul from being forced into doing your bidding in the way you desire. Interesting. Dude, that is a bold, like, play by Lloyd. I feel, to know that, okay, like for instance, right, he's been doing all these things to help his estate, and there was a balancing act in the world to kind of counteract that. So he's reasoning that the devil can't just act without rules. There are some rules that he's bound by as well. Is the king of hell trying to kill Suho Kim to control his soul? Yeah, buddy. Incredible. Your keen judgment and that confidence to believe in it. That's why he wants you. That is why I want you. Yo, bro. Don't you think you're a little old for me? That boldness of yours is another reason I felt for you. Bro, you are not helping. Like, you are making it sound sauce as hell. Now then, shall I answer your question? I am human. I will eventually die. So why do you insist on descending to the human realm and killing me? Right, just wait. Waiting until I die of old age will feel like a minute to you. That's a great point. It certainly would be easier to wait for your death. But the problem lies in the rules of this world. When you built the Aotearoa, I expected you to use some questionable methods to achieve that goal. But you didn't. Everything you did left a positive mark on the world. Nearly everyone you crossed paths with ended up with a better, happier life. You accumulated too much good karma. Hold on now. Hold on now. For those who surpass... Oh, he wouldn't be going to hell, he'd be going to heaven. For those who surpass a certain amount of good karma in life, their souls go straight to heaven upon their death. That's very simple, and it makes complete sense. That's not what I want. You want to kill me so I can't rack up any more good karma? But surely he's already racked up enough, right? Like, he would go to heaven anyway. I know that you can't freely enter the human world, so how do you plan on coming? I'm afraid that is the extent of the kindness I can extend to you. Forgive me, as I'm sure you know, I'm not a generous person either. There's no need to apologize. I'll figure that out myself. Yeah. Talk to him, Lloyd. Ha. Well, aren't you rather determined to live? Now you'll have to fight the enforced fate phenomenon until your death. All while the King of Hell goes after your soul. Bro's acting like he ain't been doing that. In other words, that sweet retired life you always dreamed of is gone. Bro, it's time to let go of that dream. What is the point of life if you're just going to struggle? Damn, bro, this is like a philosophical question that Lloyd, I feel like, needs to answer for himself. My life's purpose is to struggle until my very last breath. Yo, dude, out of all the responses, I was not expecting that, dude. He basically is saying, like, yo, this whole thing about, like, me being lazy, it was a gag. Like, oh, this is who I actually am. Or maybe not this is who I actually am, but this is who I am now. I'll be rooting for you. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Okay, that's one of Lloyd's friends who can see into the future, I think, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright, this is the centaur couple. Mermaids, obviously. What about Lloyd's parents? What is that? Is that blood? And it was blood. That's the assassin guy that mastered blood art or whatever. Oh. And he's going for the queen. Holy shit. Oh, she was ready. I'm confused. Is this like happening or is this like a flash forward? If I'd slacked off on my training, you would have gotten me. Dude, that's not enough to kill him. It was a fake? God. This is the poison from back then, but it's a lot stronger. Shit. The enforced fate phenomenon. It's strange. It's so strange. I already beat this curse. So in the end, it really does intend to drive me mad. What the fuck? Don't worry. Because now I have him. The man who can beat fate itself. Okay, so that actually did happen. Damn, bro. It's back. Lloyd Water. I love this webtoon so much. I have a pet spider. I named Lloyd because of his face. Yo, what? Yo, some of you guys, man. We are so back. We return. Will Suho beat the King of Hell? Bro, I was joking when I said the devil wanted to have hot sex with Lloyd. Dude, Lloyd has his own harem. and half of them aren't even women. That's crazy. I wonder if he's actually, like, if him and the queen are actually endgame. Because, honestly, bro, Javier is, like, I think, more likely at this point. Lloyd, water, my fellas. Oh, yeah, I don't get this water thing. What is that? Oh, I see. Everyone's thirsty. That makes sense. Dude, I'm so hyped. This chapter was fire. I'm excited to see my boy Lloyd again. Um, this dynamic is one of my favorites, Lloyd and the Queen. And yeah, I wonder what they're going to cook up for the King of Hell. Yeah, I don't even have any predictions. I'm just excited to hop into this series again, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. I'll leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.